Hi guys, welcome back to the EgoByte83 channel where the past never dies. I am your host EgoByte, and this is sort of a reconciliation video or stream. First of all, I want to apologize for yesterday. I was actually really, I was out of line yesterday. I kind of feel that. I had no business going off on Secret of Mana like I did yesterday. I was just, the only excuse I can provide is basically that I was dead tired. I had been streaming for 8 to 9 hours and I just wanted to get it over with, you know. And getting stuck on that final part of the game and finding no way around it, and in addition trying to go back and do everything over and still not making it, it just made me it pushed me to the edge, you know. I was a little bit weary. I was a little bit freaked out about, like, I had this dedication. I was really going into this. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna beat it tonight. And then I sat for over 9 hours, and yeah, no, it didn't really get me anywhere. So I want to apologize for that. I can't imagine it was particularly entertaining to watch. Also, I kind of want to retract my statement of Secret of Mana being the worst game that I've ever played on Super Nintendo. I don't think that's it, because I still maintain that it is a deeply flawed game. Absolutely, it has countless flaws, but I kind of saw what the developers was going for, like the whole RPG thing, and it does have like a nice environment and all of that, and the story, even though it's all over the place, it has that JRPG feel to it. So yeah, I wanna apologize to the game actually. So Secret of Mana, yeah. Look, we're friends again. Well, friends is a big word, but I mean, even though I might not play that game ever again, I will say that I won't be selling it or burning it or anything. Also, I did a little bit of research. I checked up on how to actually beat the game, and if I really wanted to make it easy on myself, I would have to go back and just level up. First of all, level up my characters to level 70. I think we were still at like level 50, 53, something like that. Level 70. By level 70, you have like 99 MPs. And also, I would have to level up the Dryad. The Dryad was actually level 0, and the Dryad's magic with the sword, the whole mana sword thing, actually pertains to the duration of how long the mana sword is active, and that was not long for me. So if I wanted to make that attempt legit, I would have to do that. I would have to go around in the mana fortress and beat up on a lot of enemies. It would take countless hours just to level myself up and the magic. And also, it kind of goes to show how this whole leveling system is just whacked out. Because, for instance, in a game like Chrono Trigger, you have all these awesome things to do. You have this mesmerizing story split up into different story arcs, and when you basically are done with everything, you are at the level where you're supposed to have a fighting chance against the enemies, against the final boss. But in Secret of Mana, it was like, I mean, you guys saw me leveling up the magic and all of that. It took a while, and during this time, I assumed that I actually got in a couple of levels on the guys, like not just magic levels, but you know, the strength and defense and all that. And still, apparently, I was supposed to keep on grinding levels for at least 20 levels more. It's just crazy, but I'm not gonna go into that too much here. And also, another thing that I also discovered was the fact, and yeah, this was also not revealed to me. I assumed that when you enter the Mana Fortress, you would actually be prohibited from, like, it would be locked into that final level. Apparently, killing off the two bosses, you're still, after killing off two bosses, the first two bosses, you're still like allowed to go out and restock your supplies. I didn't know about that, and I of course just tried to rush through everything as you saw yesterday, and I tried to get it over with. Again, that's just another sign that I was just so tired, so sick and tired of the game. However, I calmed down just a little bit. I am calm today. So I was still in sort of a lousy mood, but I was calm enough to actually go back to the game and try to beat the boss again. So it was just like 30 minutes ago. So I sat down and I really tried. You know, I didn't have this weariness, this fatigue of 9 hours stream behind me now. I was relaxed. I had been asleep. I've gotten my like 8 hours of sleep, and so I had a lot of energy. So I tried to beat it again, and finally I actually made it. I will be showing you the final save state when I actually just saved as I got in the final blow. The trick to it was, I found out that the Mana Beast has 9,999 HP, which seems like a lot, and it is a lot. But if you do what I actually did last night, if you power up with the Dryad, both Dryads, and it only takes like 1 MP, and you make sure that you have the Moon Energy, which always crits for 999 HP of damage. And I also found a couple of sweet spots where to heal your characters, because if you apply the Cure Water on the characters as that Fire Whirl is approaching you, you will actually completely dodge the Fire Whirl because you're too busy going into this Cure animation. And also, the only thing that really threatened me after learning that pattern, the only thing that really threatened me was the Lumina beams, the Lucent beams, because they almost always targeted the hero, and I needed the hero to be able to deal damage. I mean, neither of the other could deal damage. So I just made sure that the hero, if the Lucent beams appeared, I just reloaded the save states, and actually I used the Moogle Belt. I found that sometimes the Moogle Belt transformation actually made the Lucent beams instead focus on like the girl, and the girl didn't really take that much damage because she had higher defense. So like there's a lot of things that I did, but yes, in the end I was finally able to beat the game. Finally I beat the game. And it was just like a complete weight was lifted off my chest. I haven't seen this cutscene, so we are going to see this together. But I just wanted to do this because it didn't feel right having invested 8 episodes to Secret of Mana and not seeing that thing through. We are not quitters in this channel, you know what I mean? So yeah, we can actually put this game behind us now. and we are going to watch the final cutscene after me actually beating the boss. And no, I did not actually level up my characters. I did not level up the Dryad. So, to my credit, I actually made it with the kind of low-level characters that I had yesterday. Despite everything. I maintain that it is because I was so tired yesterday. I couldn't think straight, you know. I even actually accidentally mixed my background sounds with the game sounds at one point, and it was just, I was just too tired of it all. But yeah, so join me now these last couple of minutes as we watch the final cutscene. Alright guys, let's go back to the game one final time. I don't even need the controllers now because I only need to reload the cutscene. Or reload the final state. Now, we did fight. This was the fight. Yeah, okay. You know what? I could actually... I have the save state where I land the final blow, but you know what? Let's see if I can just show you how I did this. Oh, right. So... Okay. Let's see. I wasn't actually supposed to do this now, but, let's see. Go away, go away, go away. Timer, timer. Yes! Good. Alright. Hurt, yes. Alright. Now we wait until the exact moment when we see the fire. When we see the fire, immediately we press X. There you go. And we go to the girl. And the girl gives us that. The cure-all water. So now we're going to dodge the fire completely. Which is perfect. Now, here, I do this. I power up with the Dryad. And as you can see, the Dryad's magic is going to be level 0. Or maybe you saw that, I don't know. And then we're going to do Moon Energy as well. Now, Moon Energy, there we go. For Ego. And we're going to power up, charge up the sword. 2 levels. There we go. Alright, I think we can actually save here just to prove a point. Or just to make things go easier. Prove a point. Alright. Yeah, the Lucent Beams. The Lucent Beams are extremely dangerous because if you get hit by the Lucent Beams, you take a lot of damage. At least the hero, because he doesn't have that much defense. So I go back to the girl. Hold on, let me see if I have any items. No, actually, I don't have any recovery items. I only have the, this one. I didn't have any, nuts either. Okay, so we're pretty close, actually. I've already spent my last nut. So we are going to be, hold on. Yeah, we cannot, at this point, we cannot have the hero die. If he dies, I mean, okay, fine, we can revive him for one more time, I think. But that wastes a lot of mana, so let's not do that. Oh! Actually, we're done. Okay, we're done. We killed the Mana Beast. Okay, so I actually saved that pretty long ways into the battle. All right. So yeah, I actually had another save state where I just finished off the beast. But all right. So basically, that's what I did yesterday. Oh, or not just yesterday. 40 minutes ago. And now this cutscene. Oh, I actually do need to hold the controller. Zook, he's gone. I didn't even say goodbye. Zook. Zook, I'll never forget you. Again with the spell. Yeah, the spelling. We talked about that yesterday, so. Ever. But I don't remember actually us being informed that Zook is gonna die if the like again with the communications in this game. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about that. I promise. And Dialect too. So Zook and Dialect are both dead or gone. I don't know. The Mana Beast is turning into snow. Secret of Mana. Okay, so the credits, I guess, are starting to roll. Alright. Well, this feels good at least. I mean, I was really, really disappointed yesterday, but now it feels good. It feels like we can put this behind us now. That's awesome. So they're going around visiting, like, people. Yeah. In every place, probably. Or something. Scorpion Pirates. Santa Claus. This feels good. I have a mild case of OCD, and I actually take a lot of satisfaction out of the fact that we actually got real closure with this game now. And yeah, yes, it was apparently, as is shown here, it wasn't impossible to beat the last boss. It was just a matter of me being really frustrated and not really willing to deal with the whole I couldn't think straight after 9 hours. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to have this be a lesson. Don't stream for 9 hours. Like, I mean, you tend to not be thinking clearly, and you tend to not wanting to stream anymore, you know? You just want it to be over with. And that's not really, there's a lack of commitment there. In a way, it kind of feels like you are committed, but it's just, it makes you sloppy, it makes you want to rush through things. But I was actually pretty convinced that I was close to the end of the game. And I was, but not as close as I thought. So it actually turned out that it drug out. It dragged out on time. But yeah, I do regret that I did sit for so long yesterday. That was a huge part of the problem. If I just logged off after, say, the Grand Palace, or maybe the tree, the mana tree, after we found out that apparently my guy was born from a tree, then I think I would have made it a lot. I would have made like the last part a lot better. The final part would have gone more smoothly. Alright, and now actually somebody's calling me. I'm gonna have to call him back. Alright, hold on. We'll see what happens. This is a message I've been waiting for, actually, pertaining to a job opportunity. Go figure. But this is not like one of those jobs that you have to like answer the call immediately. I know this person, and we're pretty close friends, so he knows that I'll call him back. Oh, I'm returning the sword finally, and the Master Sword sleeps again forever. Oh, wrong game. Oh, Zook, are you back? Or what? Is he a ghost? Was that flickering supposed to indicate that he was a ghost? Or maybe not? He's watching the skies. Alright. That's funny. The first inkling that I got that Zook would die if you kill off the Mana Beast was actually right before we faced the Mana Beast. I do not recall getting that information anywhere in the game. Another sign that the game is a little bit erratic when it comes to information. Alright, that's it. I assume there's nothing else here. This is the end screen. Isn't there supposed to be like a presented by Squaresoft or something? Well, the controls don't do anything, so I'm guessing this is just a locked ending screen. Alright, well that's it then. Awesome. Alright, so I'm not going to be long now because I really need to return this call. But I want to thank you guys for actually sticking by me through this whole ordeal. We're finally done with Secret of Mana. And once again, I apologize for my outburst yesterday. It wasn't really an outburst, but, you know, my negativity. I kind of felt it was justified yesterday. But today I've had a little bit of a rethink, and I'm much calmer today. So, and I'm also more, I'm not as tired. So I kind of get that I didn't want, like, me going off on the game was not justified. So again, I apologize. But yes, we are now done with Secret of Mana. Finally, 10 episodes, 9, 10 if you count this. Yes, and lesson learned, do not stream for 9 hours. You will not be thinking clearly. So, next time we will be streaming will be tomorrow, if everything goes as planned. No, wait. I think I have laundry tomorrow. When do I have that? We'll see. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have to check that out. Otherwise, I will be seeing you again as soon as possible. Don't worry about it. But anyway, if we see each other again, when we see each other again, we will be getting on with Archive 64 and Perfect Dark. I'm really looking forward to that one. So, yes, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right? Take care, have a great day, and remember to keep the retro legacy alive. All right, goodbye.